Married Morning Show.
Nick from 99.5 The Wolf joining us live. Good morning.
Good morning. Do
Good
you
morning.
smell that beautiful smell of the end of an era?
Oh,
Seriously.
sort of.
Turns out America may be falling out of love with pumpkin spice. Say it ain't so.
It's about time. I will say I am not a pumpkin spice fan, but yeah, they just did a survey of Americans and they said pumpkin spice has fallen from the top. It is now 4th place on the ultimate fall flavor list. So the number one, can anyone guess what the number one flavor is?
I can't even think of another fall flavor because
Like apple
it's
cinnamon?
that
Something
would
like
make
that,
sense.
Yeah, it's just cinnamon. Not apple cinnamon should be, but it's just cinnamon. And then salted caramel is next, followed by candy apple, then pumpkin spice. And then after that, maple, which I feel is a really good fall flavor.
Yeah.
And then s'mores, which I think is I think that's the one trending up. I feel like s'mores in 2 years is going to be the new pumpkin spice.
I feel like
Everything's
s'mores are
gonna be
having a
s'mores.
moment.
Does allspice
Yeah.
does that kind of get lumped into the cinnamon, like that allspice smell?
Allspice is a different spice.
It's a different spice, but like, does
Yeah.
it get lumped into that same kind of category, you think, in terms
I
of just
don't
that
know.
smell?
Like a
or-
mulling spices,
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah,
spice
yeah.
blend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's very fall to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
I
very
think,
fall-like.
I think and this is in my non-expert opinion. I'm no PSL expert, but I do feel like we hit a saturation point with pumpkin spice in America, and we've strayed so far from where we started. Like I like pumpkin spice in baked goods and coffees and pumpkin pie. I don't need a pumpkin spice trash bag. I don't need pumpkin spice deodorant. I mean, what else did we have last? I felt like last year there were so many weird
Everything.
things.
We've been inundated by it.
It's
for
too
me,
much.
for me, it is the Krispy Kreme, but like it's the early release dates too,
Yeah.
right? Like what makes something not special when it's all the time?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so to have it between August and through
November.
December, through November into December, like that's a quarter of the year. That's
Yeah.
not that special anymore. Like that's
Yeah.
Appreciate the season when it's here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good when it's like you said, coffee and certain baked goods. But yeah, when they started making it crazy, that's when I knew the trend was down.
Yeah.
But I've never been a fan of pumpkin spice. Like for some reason, it just doesn't hit with
Do you
me.
not
And
like
it doesn't
pumpkin
feel
pie?
like fall. Like pumpkin feels like fall, and like cinnamon spice, but together it's just like I don't know. Not my thing.
What's your pumpkin pie take? I need to understand this.
pumpkin pie? Well, I mean pumpkin pie. That's the ultimate fall
Okay,
dessert, right?
okay.
You have to have
We're good with pumpkin
covered
pie.
in whipped cream though.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Okay. I do feel like if we're forcing the pumpkin spice, it doesn't need to be pumpkin spice. That's,
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
but honestly, okay, I will say I'm not a huge fan of candy apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with
not
you.
a lot of not a lot of great things can come out of candy apple. I don't know how that made third. Like it's like a sweet, I don't know. It doesn't feel very fallish to me. Like, yeah, sure,
Candy-
apple's in there, but
I mean, I
the
know it's like
candy
a
throws it
fair
off.
food, but
Right.
like the candy apple itself, hard to eat, very messy.
Very.
You're probably going to wind up going to the dentist, so have fun with that. But then candy apple flavoring of stuff, like I think Starbucks the last couple of years, they've done like an apple flavored coffee, like a candy apple, caramel apple flavored
not tried
coffee
that.
thing. Don't try it. I've tried it. It's bad. I tried it so you don't have to. Not a fan. I don't know. I just, yeah, it's weird. I still like pumpkin spice, but just during the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on board for the apple stuff. So I actually like the thing you're talking about from
Do you?
Starbucks. It's like the apple spice kind of flavor. Like I was like, okay,
You
because
were
it's like
met your
I think it's
match.
like a caramel apple spice. It was all right. I was on board for that.
See,
Yeah.
for me, it's like the smell, like, cinnamon, the smell of cinnamon. Like, that's the smell of pumpkin spice. Like, I love candles and the sense of it. That's what brings me into it.
I'm gonna get us a little cinnamon broom for the couch here.
Okay,
for
that
the
sounds
set.
great.
We'll get it smelling like fall in here.
Yeah, but we're going to wait until fall to do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we got about a month left, guys. Calm down.
Okay.
All right,
Hold my
Nick,
horses.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you
Nick.
later. And for more trending topics, you can always catch Nick and Kristen weekdays.